Hi guys, welcome to the FPL duo. Once again, this is the transfer tips video for game week 21. I think it is.
Yeah.
For game week 21 transfer tips, we'll be going through the players. Who should you buy? Who should you sell? Who should you keep? Is there any players you should avoid? We will go through it all in this video, and we also have a major announcement or the double game week that we're getting currently. Literally, we went live on a stream about 2-3 hours ago. After we finished the stream, we go onto Twitter and we see that there has been double game weeks scheduled for West Ham, Brentford, and Everton, and we will discuss this shortly. But if I just bring up the fixtures, so you see Everton play Brighton on the 2nd of January, and then they play Leicester again on the 11th. Then you see, who else was it? West Ham play Palace on the 1st, and then they play Norwich on the 12th. And then Brentford play Aston Villa on the 2nd, and then they play Southampton on the 11th. So obviously that is a massive deal. It changes a lot for the game week. I was thinking of going Son captain. I think you have to potentially captain a West Ham player now. Antonio Bowen, pick your fire, because I think West Ham, you have to go with West Ham. But we will come on to that. This video is about transfer tips. So FPL Curse is going to go through who you should be looking to bring in and why. And yeah, take it away, mate. Let's just get your screen up.
Yep. Hope everyone's ready for this one. All right. So in the first suggested player for game week 21, we have, well, this might be obvious now, but we have Jared Bowen. Now, for Bowen's fixtures, they are looking pretty good at the moment, because this obviously is changed. This is obviously needs updating, but as it stood before the update for double game week matches, he has Crystal Palace and Leeds, Man United, Watford, then Leicester. I don't particularly think Man United is a red fixture, to be honest. I think that's more like an orange or green. I wouldn't particularly say that's a dangerous one for West Ham currently in Man United's form. But other than that, it's pretty good fixtures if you want Bowen in this week, especially now he's going to have a double game week. So you need to get Bowen in. There's no doubt about it. You need to get him in. He's going to play twice in this game week. So you want to get those.
And he's playing, what is the fixture? Just to check. Away to Palace and then at home to Norwich. You can't really ask for more. That's pretty decent fixtures. Yeah. I think Bowen is a good pick if you don't have him.
Yeah, definitely good pick. And he's only 9.6% owned, so he's not even 10%. But he will be after this video, after that announcement. So you want to get him in quick before he rises in price, because he is 6.6 mil currently, but don't expect that to be that much. I expect it to be higher as the days and hours go. His XG per 90 is 0.34. It's a bit low considering his form, and his XA per 90 is 0.24, which is again a bit low considering he got 3 assists last game. Hasn't really gone up that much. But yeah, that's Jared Bowen as the first suggested player for game week 21.
Okay, so we're gonna now move on to the second pick that we suggest for this game week, and yeah, I'll let you take that away.
So the second pick for the game week 21 is Foden. And this is a bit of a weird one, because after the 2 hard fixtures here...
he has Chelsea, isn't it? I think you was meant to have Chelsea as a red fixture because you put MC.
Yeah, I was meant to be Chelsea, so my mistake on that, because he can't play himself.
Okay, Arsenal and then Chelsea, I think he's got.
Yeah, it's meant to be Arsenal and Chelsea, but...
Okay, no worries.
But after those 2 fixtures, he has green fixtures.
Southampton, Brentford, Norwich.
Yeah, which are really good. If he plays in those 3 matches, then he is due to score or get an assist. Very high chance of getting that. So I would recommend getting Phil Foden for the long-term perspective. He probably won't play every match, because obviously, he hasn't played the last 2 matches he didn't play, but in the one he did play in game week 20, that he did start in that match again.
Yeah, he scored.
Yeah, and he did score. So hopefully he plays in the Southampton, Brentford, and Norwich ones. He is 9.6% owned, same ownership as Jared Bowen, and he is 8.1 mil. You might expect to go up a little bit, but I wouldn't say too much.
All right.
His XG 90 is 0.43, a little bit higher than Bowen's. His XA 90 is 0.40.
Who else? Okay, so what were you saying?
I was saying his XA is a little bit higher than Bowen's as well, but he's due to get an assist and a goal almost every match.
Okay. And then your final player that you suggest for this game week?
Yeah, the final player I put for my suggestion is Harry Kane. Now, his fixtures are a bit average. Like, he's got Watford coming up, then he's got Arsenal, which is a difficult-ish fixture, and then he's got Chelsea, which is a very hard fixture. Might not be now that James and Chilwell are not in the team anymore, so the defenders might be a bit vulnerable Chelsea-wise, so that might be a red fixture, might be orange, possibly now. And then after Chelsea, he's got Southampton, which is an easy fixture, and then Wolves, which could be a difficult one to get goals in, because of Wolves' good defence. But he is a little bit less owned compared to Foden and Bowen. He's 8.3, and he is a bit more expensive though. He's 12.2 million.
Okay.
He might be expected to go up in price over the coming days and weeks, because obviously Spurs have a lot of postponements, so they'll have a lot of double game weeks coming up. So if you want to get him in early, this is the time. His XG per 90 is 0.44. Is the highest out of the three. Well, that was 2. His XA per 90 is 0.21. It's a little bit lower than Foden and Bowen, but he normally doesn't really assist. He scores, Kane.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the 3 suggested players for game week 21.
Okay, so it looks like Son is going up in price tonight, as well as Jota, Reguilon, Cancelo, Cucurella, Tierney, Matty Cash, Ruben Diaz. They all look like they're close to a price rise. But I still wouldn't be doing anything really early, as we don't really know with COVID, anything could potentially change. But yeah, I like the picks. I think Bowen is the one I'd be looking to, the one that stands out for me. If you haven't got Bowen, I'd certainly make that a priority transfer with this double game week announcement now that West Ham play twice. If you don't have Antonio, then I'd look to also bring Antonio in. If I just go back to my team now. Sorry, my team is looking like this. So if you look at my team now, I'm changing the captaincy as of now to Antonio. And then Broja now actually has a game, obviously against Brentford. So I can add Broja in for James, switch, and then save my team. And that's what I've got for this week. And it's not looking too bad now. 11 players. Sorry, let me just get that up for you. So I am quite happy that I've got Broja's fixture now. So I just want to say, guys, if anyone's watching the stream, can you please like the stream, and we appreciate your support. If you do enjoy watching us, obviously comment below as well, and subscribe if you haven't already. There will be more content coming, and we appreciate the support. But going back to the team, I'm playing a 3-4-3 this week, and the main dilemma I have is, do I captain Antonio or Bowen? Like we have both of the same players, don't we? Pretty much. So who would you prefer?
Yeah,
would you go Bowen or would you go Antonio? Who would you prefer and why?
I'd go Bowen because compared to Antonio, he has outscored Antonio pretty much every game week I I believe. So, and he's looking more attacking threat wise than Antonio. I know Antonio's had like a rough patch of not getting returns, but obviously he's had an assist and a goal, or 2 goals now recently. But Bowen seems to be the more likely choice because of his opportunity as well. He gives a lot of opportunities in the matches compared to Antonio.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like Antonio tries to get there, like tries to get an opportunity to score or an assist someone, but it's more difficult for for Antonio, sorry, because everyone as well on the other opposition is always looking out for Antonio. I don't think people really look out for Bowen as much because they think Antonio's the biggest threat in West Ham, but obviously not. It's Bowen, so that's why I was pick Bowen over Antonio.
Okay, fair enough. I think we're gonna. I think I'm gonna go Antonio this week just because. The main goal for it, I still feel, is the main striker is Antonio, and we'll see how this week goes. But I am glad that Southampton have that Brentford fixture rearranged, so that changes my plans now. You know, I could get away playing. I could get a transfer in and have Alonso out of the team. I could bench Alonso, so I'm gonna bench Alonso for Laporte potentially this week, or I could even bring in a Lamptey, or I could do something a bit more a bit out there. Would you consider bringing in like Kufal? Because he's got a double fixture.
Yeah, I mean,
bring in Kufal for a week for this double game week, and then have him as a bench option, or even someone like who else has a double a Brentford defender? If that, I don't know if that appeals to me. Maybe a Kufal. But
yeah, I'll probably prefer Kufal over Brentford defense. So not really that great in defense.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's fair enough. So if you just bring up that page again, you know, the transfer tips page we had.
Oh, the transfer tips.
2 seconds. Let me bring your team up. Actually, let's bring your team up. So let's just see how you're looking for this week. So like what you got: Lamptey, Cancelo, Arnold, and then you've got the 5 midfield.
Yeah, we've got Martinelli, Bowen, Bernardo, Jota, Salah in the midfield, and Antonio Broja up front. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not playing you bench Diaz then?
Yeah, I'm not convinced that Arsenal will get a clean sheet, and if they don't, and I have 2 Man City defenders, then that's potentially losing the clean sheet on 2 players. So I might not play that risk, especially with Arsenal's good form at the moment. I know Man City are looking unbeatable and unpenetrable, but still, it still takes the risk. They're not willing to take the risk for that.
All right, fair enough. So you played Martinelli basically against City.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
You do have options. You could play King. I think King v Spurs is a better fixture than Martinelli v City, potentially.
It is true. It all depends on
even obviously, I rate City's defense. I think City are still a good defensive team. So Diaz could pay off if you go double City. I mean, not many people will have that. We've got a question here from Zubair. My team right now is Lloris, Trent, Cancelo, Reguilon, Tsimikas, Mount, Salah, Bowen, Son, with Edouard and Dennis up front. Are there any players I should transfer out? Well, you've got Bowen at least. It depends on how much money you have on your bench. Obviously, yeah. So you said 1.3 million in the bank. Potentially, you could do something like maybe. I would look to maybe bring in Antonio. If you don't have Antonio, maybe look to bring Antonio in so you can put the armband on him potentially, because he obviously double game week. So Antonio is one. If you don't have him with this new news, you could bring Antonio in, or you can even, if you something else, if you like a Brentford player, if you like Tony, if you think he's going to score, if we will go back on the fixtures, if I go back to, let me just bring the fixtures up quickly. So these are the fixtures. Obviously, West Ham, Bowen, Antonio, Everton. I'm not really fancying in any Everton attacking players for these double game weeks against Brighton and Leicester. Brighton have a good defense. Leicester, the defense has been a bit. They've had injuries and it's been a bit of a makeshift defense. But their players don't really appeal to me, any Everton players as of now. And Brentford got Southampton and Aston Villa. It's not too bad of a fixture. But I don't really know who from Brentford I'd want in my team, because
No one.
Maybe Brent. Who could Mbuemo? I had Mbuemo at the start of the game, but I don't think I'd be going there because I'd rather play Bowen and that lot. We've got another question here. What about taking a wild card in game week 21? Okay, that's an interesting question. I've seen a few people talk about a wild card or a free hit. We have to talk about that chip strategy actually because we haven't really mentioned that in this game. The chip strategy is very important with what you do. So if there's a lot of people out there that will be probably taking a free hit, I don't know about a wild card. It depends on your team. Because if you look at my team right now, so my pick team, I'm very happy with my team. Well, fairly happy. All I need to do is take out Alonso, but I don't mind playing with his team. If you're struggling to play any players, if you don't have like Bowen and you can't get them in, then yeah, you could wildcard. It depends how your team is structured and set up. I personally won't be wildcarding with my team. It's all team dependent, guys. The way your strategy goes, and also if you're free hitting this week, because if you are free hitting this week, then obviously it changes your chip strategy. Because I don't know if you guys have chips or not, because I have both my free hits still. So I think what I personally will do with my own team is I potentially will free hit next week. So game week 22, there could be more double game weeks. And if that is the case, I want to be sure that I've saved a free hit in case we get better fixtures. So I can do that transfer instead. But yeah, I won't be wildcarding this game week, but it depends on your team. We've got another question. Take a hit. You man hit. I think he means, do you take a hit for a Wolves defender? I'm not sure what you're saying, Gio. Do you mean should you take a hit for a Wolves defender? I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys are watching the stream, please drop a like. We're a new FPL channel. We're trying to get our content out there more. And yeah, we appreciate the love and the support we've been getting recently. And yeah, if you do enjoy watching us, you know, just drop a subscribe as well. Let us get to 50 subscribers, and that's our target. But yeah, we love the community that we're building here, and we appreciate the support, guys. But yeah, if you have any questions you want to ask us, please get them in, and yeah, we'll try our best to answer. Okay, so we've got a lot of comments coming in. Okay, we've got a lot of comments coming in. We're just trying to
I think this is a raid.
yes, we've not had this many people watching
God.
our streams before. I think 79 watching, which is a bit crazy. Okay, the comments are going too fast. Say Zubair says Salah to Ronaldo, I would do.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
potentially. You could do Salah to Ronaldo. Why not, man? Okay, I'm just trying to Salah to Bruno. Salah to Bruno, no, not for me. I'd keep Salah for a bit longer. That's just me. But you could go to Bruno. So obviously, if I was going for a Man United player, I'm going Ronaldo. I don't think Bruno's stats and the way he's playing this season, he didn't even play the last game. So I don't really know if he's gonna play much in terms of goals and assists. But yeah, we've got a few comments coming in. Yeah, Torquay Junior watching the stream. Thank everyone watching the stream. Please,
thanks for
please like the stream, share it, comment. We appreciate all the love and support. You know,
yes, it's a huge,
pretty big turnout.
yes.
Yeah, so
yeah, this is all coming from I think Simply FPL. Simply FPL raid is going on in here.
yeah, so Alexi saying 50 subs. Here you go. Please, yeah, everyone, let's get us to 50 subs, and yeah, that's our first milestone. Try.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Much appreciate.
Simply FPL recommendation. Well, if that's the case, well, thank you for that recommendation.
Yes, much appreciated.
So someone's asking me, Omar, what's my rank? My rank is about 60. Was it 69k? I think it was my rank, 69k. But I was I was like in the top 3k overall rank, And then obviously I had a couple bad weeks, and then I've dropped from 3K overall to 69 I'm at now. So, but at the start of the season, I would have took that. I would have bit your hand off. So at the end of the day, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Simply FPL sent us here. Okay, we
thank you hugely, Simply FPL, for recommending our FPL channel. Thank you very much for that. That's a huge.
Right. Let's go back to some questions, guys. We have quite a few now coming in. Would you free hit this week without any West Ham assets? No way.
No, absolutely not.
You gotta have double West Ham or triple West Ham. I think if you're free hitting, then it makes sense to have West Ham.
Yeah, that definitely. You don't want the opposite.
Another question. I'll let you take a question, actually.
Who should I drop for? Bowen, Foden, or Rafinha?
Who should I drop for Bowen?
Foden
I wouldn't be dropping. I wouldn't be dropping Bowen, really.
No, I wouldn't be dropping Bowen, especially for this week. He's playing 2 games this game week 21, so I wouldn't be dropping Bowen. I would keep him. Keep him. Don't try and drop him. Archie, keep him.
But yeah, let's look at your team again. So that's your team, and that's what you're saying. So
yeah, currently that's the team that stands. I still might change it a bit. Lamptey, Casello, and Alexander Trent at the back.
So you're rolling your transfer, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm rolling my transfer over because I don't think I need to do any changes to that team. I think the team is fine as long as there's no more postponements, especially if it's Man City. I don't want that. Yeah, absolutely don't want that. Or Liverpool in that fact. But it should be safe. I don't think.
Okay.
Nothing will happen with that.
Yeah, we've got another question from Yaman saying, do you think Bowen would be rested considering he's played every consecutive team lately? Yeah, there's always that risk, you could get a rest for Bowen, but I'd probably still take up that risk because I think he's a good option to have. And with the double game week, there's no way I'm getting rid of Bowen. I'm probably he's a good captain option, I think, this week now. Well, yeah, we've got quite a lot of people watching our stream right now. So yeah, we just want to say before you guys leave, if you want to support us, please drop a like on the video, and yeah, please subscribe as well because we're trying to get this. We're trying to grow, and it helps our algorithm, guys. What I've heard is our video gets seen more if you like and a comment. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining the stream, and especially thanks for Simply FPL for recommending us as well. We will much appreciated.
Don Salah a bit longer. You mean this game week, right? Or are you keeping longer? I mean, yeah, I meant this game week because obviously Salah goes to AFCON. I've got to decide what to do with Salah, and I might free hit potentially next week. If we get a lot of double game weeks, then it makes sense to free hit next week. I think I'm saving my free hit. I won't be doing it this week. But yeah, someone's asking us put super chat on. I don't think we qualify for a super chat right now.
No,
if I'm not sure.
I don't think we do.
Yeah. James, someone saying I am Ayub saying James replacement Cucurella or Kufal.
Well, you were saying about Kufal, weren't you?
I was talking about Kufal at the start of the stream. I'd be looking to bring in Kufal because double game weeks. I love double game weeks. So if you got double gaming, I don't care what. If you've got a decent fixture coming up, then it appeals to us to get in a double game week player. Adam Bond, thoughts on Firmino as a third Liverpool player short term while Salah is at AFCON? I'll let you take that one.
Yeah, for third Liverpool player short term, good replacement. Firmino, yeah, I don't see why not. Firmino for a good replacement for Salah. He's obviously cheaper, but he does play in a fantasy football terms. He plays up front as a forward, and Salah's a midfielder. So you'll still need to make a transfer for a midfielder replacement for Salah as well. So you need to think about that.
Well, personally, for me, I wouldn't be getting in Firmino because I'd rather have Jota, and I think Firmino takes up quite a lot of your budget. So as a Liverpool asset over AFCON, he doesn't really appeal to me. I know he's a good pick, and he'll probably play if he's fit. But, the rumors are going around that Firmino might miss the next game because of COVID. So That's obviously unconfirmed reports. We don't know that for sure, but that is what it's looking like. That Liverpool game could even be called off, but we'll probably find out more tomorrow.
Yeah, should be more for that.
Someone's asking, saying, got sent from another stream. What are your overall ranks? My rank is 69k as of now. 69k. So if I just bring up my team, let's see. Yeah, so my rank is 69,172. Yeah, we're a new channel, guys. We've only started streaming for about 2-3 weeks. We plan to do more regular videos. If you guys enjoy it, smash a like, and yeah, thanks for just love for showing love to us, I guess.
Yeah, my rank's 2.5 mil. It's not anything impressive, but this is my first fantasy football season for me.
Yeah,
I'm new to the whole scene.
Yeah, I've been playing FPL for a couple of years now, and then you got my mate FPL Curse, who's quite new to it all. So yeah, we're just two guys. We love FPL, and we actually like chatting with everyone on here. It motivates us to do more of these videos for you guys. Someone saying King or Dennis.
Ooh.
What do you reckon?
Dennis, favorably Dennis at the moment. He seems to be more involved in the matches. King is involved, but Dennis was more of a threat.
Yeah, well, we've had some big news today for all the Dennis owners that people that hold Dennis are very happy because apparently, as far as I'm aware, Dennis will not be going to AFCON, and that's what the articles come out. And if that is the case, I'm very happy because originally I was going to go with King purely due to the fact that I knew Dennis was going to go AFCON, but I'm lucky basically. So yeah, I'd go Dennis. I think he's more of a, I don't know. I just think he looks better on the eye, but if you look at the stats, King is more favorable. King looks more favorable because his underlying numbers are better. Plus he's on penalties. So yeah.
But either way, it's good to have one or the other or both.
Golden Boy saying 100 subs. Yes, guys, I think you could get us to 100 subs. So if everyone everyone watching this stream took a minute out or second out to subscribe to us, we'd get there pretty quick. Would appreciate if everyone watching can sub because we're a new channel, like I've said, and it would help us a lot because we're still out there trying to get some followers really. We appreciate you guys all commenting on our channel.
Yeah,
what do you reckon for? Actually, I'll ask you this one because I know you're an owner of.
Oh yeah, this is a good question. I was actually considering taking out Bernardo to Foden because Bernardo's obviously blanked 3 matches in a row now, and he looks less favourable, especially his overperformance in the previous matches as well. So it is looking like I will be doing Bernardo to Foden at some point. I don't know when. Maybe in the week where Salah goes to AFCON after the Chelsea game. That's most likely when I'll be making that sort of transfer. But yeah, I'll be making Bernardo to Foden at some point, and I definitely recommend it as well.
Yeah. All right, Golden Boys, thank you for telling everyone to sub to us. Come on, guys, we can get to 200. Thank you for that. Hopefully we can.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep it going.
Any thoughts on DCL? For me, I'm staying away. It's too risky for me, man. His army. For me, it's too risky right now. I don't know if he will play.
DCL. It's DCL.
Someone's saying stay at 69k. That's the ultimate goal. Well, literally 3-4 weeks ago, I was a top 3. I was top 3k. My overall rank was sitting nice, 3k, and then obviously the last couple of weeks I've had a dip due to my transfers. I said they didn't work out as much. But yeah, Meg has said, what's your plans? All right, let's go through our plans. So if you look at my team currently on the screen, I've got Sanchez playing against Everton. I got the back 3, Arnold, Cancelo, Alonso. Alonso is going to get benched because I plan to do a transfer. I plan to bring in potentially a City defender or Lamptey. Because obviously I have Reece James on the bench and I'm going to transfer out Reece James. So that's one I'll definitely be doing for this week. So Yeah, if I just should do it live for you. So this is what my team looks like. I'm gonna take out Reece James, and then let's say for now I bring in Laporte, who I'm looking at potentially. Sorry, my mic. So I'll bring in Laporte, and that's what I'm gonna do probably. And then I'll bench Alonso for this week, and then I'll play Laporte, Arnold, Cancelo. Then I have the four midfielders: Salah, Jota, Son, Bowen, Antonio, Dennis, and then play Broja. And I'm gonna captain. I'm gonna captain Antonio. I think this week. That's what I'm doing as my team. Let's see your team now and go through. Speak about your plans for this game week 21.
So yeah, my team is a bit more. Well, it's a bit more easier to. Well, transfer wise, I don't have to make any currently, but I've got Ramsdale in goal, who plays Man City, and in the defence we've got Lamptey, Cancelo, and Alexander Trent. Now, I did have Diaz as the fourth defender in for King, who would play for Broja, but I don't think I want to go for a double Man City defence against Arsenal. I have a funny feeling that Man City will concede a goal against Arsenal.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, but I have a feeling. You know, when you get that feeling when you think, "Oh, this ain't good. Let me do this instead." So that's what I'm going for at the moment. I might change my mind, but that's how it stands at the moment. In my midfield, I've got playing 5 midfielders at the moment. I've got Martinelli, I've got Bowen, Bernardo, Jota, and Salah. Now, I have captain Salah, but that's going to change. I'm going to captain Bowen instead because obviously he's got 2 matches in this game week. So that's double points. So that's the obvious choice now. I think Salah's gone out the window for the captaincy option this week. So yeah, that's my midfield currently. And up front, I've got Antonio and Roja currently. Antonio's vice. Oh, I might change the vice captaincy now to Salah just in case.
Yeah, you want to do different games, the captain and the vice captain, in case there's postponements.
Yeah, never do the same teams, guys, for captaincy and vice captaincy. It's not a good idea in case that team doesn't play. But on the bench, I got Foster, who's out until January the 15th on injury. Got King, James, and Diaz on the bench at the moment.
All right, let me check some questions because there's quite a lot coming in now. Hold on, let me see. What are you guys saying? Someone says James out, obviously West Ham or Everton defenders. I'd go West Ham.
West Ham.
I just think they look a bit better than Everton. Yeah, Kufal is the one. I think for if you're going Cucurella or Cash. I don't know. Both are good options. Cucurella got the assist, didn't he?
Yeah, he got the assist with Danny Welbeck scored.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably go Cash.
Yeah. Right, do have good fixtures though.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like Cash though. I think Aston Villa haven't played for a while, haven't they? So they should be back. And the fixtures. Let's look at the fixtures again, guys.
Yeah, Adam Bondi. I'm playing Martinelli over Diaz. I do have
So
Cancelo.
the fixtures. This is an 11-day or 12-day. Yeah, it's a 12-day game week, pretty much. Which is one of the longest game weeks I've seen. But yeah, see, the fixtures that stand out to me, guys, this game week is the Palace and the West Ham game right there. Watford Spurs obviously stands out to me. And yeah, Brentford Villa could be a good game. For if you have Ollie Watkins, anyone that watching the stream still has Ollie Watkins, I'd be holding on to Ollie Watkins. Probably wouldn't sell him this week. Leeds have Burnley, could be a decent game. Then what else? Southampton, Brentford, another. You could get a Brentford player for double game weeks, but you know I won't be doing that personally. And then West Ham Norwich is the last game of the game week on a Wednesday, and that's my game where I'll be captaining. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions regarding captain options or who to bring in, yeah, just drop them below and we will try our best to answer them because we do have quite a lot of chats come in and we can't really keep up. But yeah. Bonzi says if you want to go for Cucurella, you might as well go for Lamptey, cheaper. Yeah, we agree actually with that. I mean, you have Lamptey, don't you?
Yeah, I have Lamptey. I bought him in last week for Ben Johnson. And obviously, Lamptey plays very high for a defender, that right back position. He plays extremely high. Like you saw him in the match. He was playing really well. He had a few shots, not on target, but he could score. That's what you like from a defender.
Yeah. I see there's a lot of love for Everton. A lot of players. You guys are confident on Everton this week. Everton play Brighton, don't they? Brighton
Yeah.
and then Leicester.
Yeah, Everton.
I actually don't have any Everton players in my team. But yeah, a lot of people I'm seeing in the chat say Gray. I think if you need a
Demarai
cheaper
Gray.
option, yeah, Demarai Gray, he's a good cheap option if you could fit him into your team. Obviously, I have Brownhill. I could get Gray in for a 1 week punt if that's what you guys you could as a punt. Yeah, why not go get Gray? Everton, yeah, they've been a bit hit and miss, I guess, this season. But yeah, I like Gray. I think he's a decent option. But I don't know if I'd be bringing him in for my team anyway, because I just the way my structure's laid out. Yeah, some people are saying we're not going Everton, but yeah, as a cheaper option.
They do have a few injuries still.
But yeah, that's what our team's looking like this for this game week. Also, we want to say we forgot to shout our Twitter out, guys. If you guys are on Twitter, please follow us, the FPL Duo. We basically post our updates on our teams and when we're going live. So we basically before we go live, we'll post on Twitter, so you can go on there and find out just before. So yeah, please do follow us on Twitter, and also subscribe to us on this channel, and you will see more content. We plan to release a video we go live every couple of days, don't we? Every 2-3 days.
Yeah, whenever we need to do like a video on team selection tips or knee-jerk reaction, we are there.
Yep.
Constantly.
All right. So Digby is saying best Bernardo replacements other than Bowen.
If you have Jota, I would say Jota. I would say Foden. I would say if you have the budget, Kevin De Bruyne, because at the moment now he's actually getting a lot of time in the matches now, and he's been really consistent, especially with that Foden and Kevin De Bruyne link up front.
Yeah, really, I like the Foden Foden idea. So for me personally, there's a Digby. I'd be bringing in Foden, even though he's got a couple of tougher fixtures coming up. After that, it gets easier, and yeah, I think it's a good move longer term as well. And I think Foden is the best Man City asset currently, even with his rotation risk. Adam Bond is saying, as a Man United fan, I've been planning the last couple of weeks to get Ronaldo in. I finally have the funds now, but the way they're playing lately. Well,
I'm a Man United fan also.
Yeah. To us, Ronaldo is a difficult player to bring in, obviously because of the budget and the way he takes up a lot of it. I prefer to go with the cheap forwards with the 5 midfielders. So if you have Ronaldo, then I'll probably keep him because fixtures look decent on paper. Who have Man United got this week? They've got Wolves. Hold on, let me just get my charger quickly. 2 seconds.
No problem. Yeah, as a Man United fan, to have Ronaldo in after the Burnley match, though, it seemed really good in the Burnley match. Ronaldo, it might be his turnaround, especially for the club as well, because they have been struggling. Yeah, there's a lot of problems Man United have at the moment. Hopefully, they're trying to get over those problems. It's been a bit weird though, because Fernandes didn't even make the bench in that match, so I don't know what happened there with that. But to have Ronaldo now, though, you can make an easy switch to Harry Kane or another forward now that you have Ronaldo in to get. So you have the funds available there. So, yeah, I would see how Ronaldo goes, I would say. This might be his turnaround. Yeah,
so we've been live for about 40 minutes. Guys, we're just going to wrap the stream up soon, but we just want to say, like, there are a couple of players
Oh, you were suspended. Oh.
There's a couple of players that we do recommend for this week, and the main one was Bowen. We also mentioned Harry Kane potentially for the upcoming weeks, because Spurs will have double game weeks. Spurs double game weeks potentially to come, and that could be a good reason to have Son and Kane, and even it may be a Reguilon because I see a lot of people on Reguilon. Oh, Fernandez, people saying suspended.
Yeah, I
Okay,
asked why I didn't see it, and that's why.
that makes sense. But even then, the Man United assets right now don't appeal to me as much. I think Ronaldo is the main one that I'm interested in. Bruno, I just think he's not as involved as much as last season. And then penalties as well. No more penalties Ronaldo now takes. So, and plus he's quite expensive. So that's why.
Second most expensive, I think.
Yeah.
Full Salah.
Got another question from Zubair saying, should I bench Tsimikas for cash? Because I have Arnold and Salah starting, and I think it's too risky to double up on Liverpool defense against Chelsea. Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, totally.
I'd probably play cash over Tsimikas just because you don't want. I don't know if you want double Liverpool defense because it is a tough fixture against Chelsea.
That's how I feel like with double Man City against Arsenal. Exactly.
Yeah, but Man City, it looks solid right now. The title race, we'll see. Simi Sunshine, Rudiger or James out. I know James have picked up that injury, but should only keep him out for one game. No, so basically, Reece James will be out for about 2 months, was what the journalists are saying, the local journalists. So I'd take James out because James will miss a significant part of the next couple of games. So he's done his hamstring. He doesn't require surgery, as far as we're aware, but he will miss a big chunk of the season. So yeah, I think James is an easy transfer out for this week if you have him. It's definitely more than one game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the way he came off with crutches off the pitch, so that looked good at all.
Yeah.
Like you don't come off crutches and come out after one game.
David Vasquez saying Bowen for Bernardo. Bowen for Bernardo. I wouldn't be taking Bernardo out at all.
No.
Who should I take for James and Antonio? For Broha. I don't understand that.
Both for Bernard. Who should I take for James and Antonio?
I have Broja and I'd keep Antonio. If you got Antonio, keep him. If you want to bring him in, I think it's a good transfer move.
Yeah, don't.
We've answered this one. I won't be free hitting, no, because I think my team's fine for this week. I might free hit next week if we get a double game week 22. I will be potentially free hitting, but I will probably see closer to the time because I'm not sure.
Yeah, because there's going to be many more double game weeks coming up, so it might be premature to free hit now. I would only free hit unless you have like 7 players or less not playing. If it's really drastic, where you've got half your team not playing because of postponements and that's the only time I would take a free hit. My opinion. I wouldn't take a free hit if you have most of your players playing, like 10.
Sorry about that. Someone is asking us, what chips have you guys both got left? I have all my chips, apart from my first wild card. So I have the second wild card, which whenever that is, I got 2 free hits because we got given a free hit. I've got my triple captain. Yeah, I've got pretty much all of them except my first wild card.
Yeah, I've got all my chips apart from my first wild card and my first free hit. So I've only got 1 free hit because I spent mine. I won't say when I spent mine. Yeah, I've got all my chips apart from the free hit extra one and obviously the wild card. The rest I've got.
So yeah, this has been a transfer tips video, guys, for game week 21. I think we're going to end the stream for today. But please, guys, we have a deadline stream coming up tomorrow. For everyone watching, we have a deadline stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Can everyone please sub to the channel and put the notifications on? Because when we go live, you guys it'll show up on your notifications. And please join us for that deadline stream because that will be a bit more interesting. We're going to lock our teams in, do our transfers live. And yeah, we'll have a bit of chat on the chat, and it will be nice to, interact with you guys again. But yeah, we appreciate the love. I think Simply FPL sent quite a few of you guys here. We appreciate the support.
Yeah.
And yeah, we want to say thanks for joining, and we will be back tomorrow for another video. And yeah, keep eye out for new videos that we drop. And yeah, that's pretty much it for a video today.
Thanks for everyone that subscribed, and it's a
we appreciate all the people that are supporting. We just want to say Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah, Happy New Year to everyone around the world.
Everyone watching. It's been a crazy year, but hopefully everyone gets a good green arrow this week. We climb our ranks and we go from there. But yeah, take it easy, guys, and we will see you on the deadline stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon.
Yeah, peace. See you guys. Happy New Year.
Peace.